Hi guys, welcome back to Reading the Word and Understanding the Bible Verse. Today in 2 Samuel, I read chapter 22 all the way to chapter 24. And what stood out to me the most is in chapter 24, verse 13. And this is about David's sin. So it says, what's going to happen to the land of Israel. So it says, So Gad went to David and said to him, Shall there come upon you 3 years of famine in your land, or 3 months of fleeing your enemies while they pursue you, or 3 days of plague in your land? Now then, think it over and decide how I should answer one of those who sent me. So what I find interesting about this is David sinned, and now God is going against Israel. But what I find interesting about this is exactly what happened when they were in Egypt. And during Egypt they had famine going on. They did have plagues going on. And when the Israelites left Egypt, what happened? The Egyptian soldiers came together and went and tried to capture them, because the Egyptians realized, wait, those are all slaves, why are we letting them go? So they had enemies going after them. So that's what I find interesting, how it drags these 2 stories together. It drags what Moses had to go through, and now what David has to choose for the land of Israel, and what has to happen. So I find that interesting that God allows what the Israelites already went through in Egypt. Now King David has to decide what Israel has to go through. And he said the 3 days of plague. So as the 3 days of plague came upon, 70,000 people died in Israel over David's sinful decision. And imagine living with that. 70,000 people because of your sin and you counting people to fight for Israel. So just remember that today, that no matter how bad we sin, God loves us and He's there with us. So just remember that. God bless you guys and have a great day.